Hey guys, Brent Boyer from Adam. Thanks for being here. If you're a current subscriber, then you know what to expect. We talk about divorce, family law, and all things related here for men. And if you're new to the channel, then welcome. I'm glad you're here. And if you would, please subscribe to the channel, then you'll be up to date with new content. You'll know what's happening here with us at Adam with divorce and family law. So I wanted to talk today about tax refunds. You get into February, March, April of every year, and people start filing their tax returns and hopefully getting refunds. That's always better than owing, of course. So if you get a tax refund and you want to know how that is treated, what goes on in your divorce case relative to the tax refund. And so there are a couple things I wanted to talk about. One is what happens before a divorce is filed, and you file a joint return, and then a tax refund is coming to a joint account. And then also what happens after the divorce has been filed and what that looks like for you with your tax refund and your tax returns. So there's a few thoughts on that. First of all, you're certainly free to use your tax refund to hire an attorney, and also so is your wife if you're talking about a divorce. So one thing to keep in mind, you file a joint tax return and the money is going to be electronically deposited into a joint bank account. Joint accounts work in the way that basically that all the money is yours and all the money is also your wife's. So it's not like you're required to only take half, or you can't use the money if the refund was, like let's say you didn't work much of that year and the money's really all due to your wife's income. None of those things really matter or affect things. If it's a joint tax return, the refund is equally yours and your wife's. If you need to use the money to hire a lawyer, you're free to do that, and so is your wife. So of course you want to, because your wife is also free to do that, you want to keep your guard up and make sure that you know what's happening with that money. What account is it going to? Is it a joint account? And if so, do I need to worry about is my wife going to go and try to withdraw the money as soon as I'm done here, and get a sense of what all that looks like. So that's kind of the idea there. Once a divorce case is already filed, you're of course free to file a joint return or a separate return. What you'll hear and kind of the general rule and what judges do with that is they'll tell you that the tax refund is half yours and half your wife's. So even if your wife didn't work that entire year, if you get a tax refund, it's half hers, half yours. That's what will be expected in the contents of a divorce case. Nobody's going to tell you that you get to keep the refund just because you're the one that was working, or that your wife isn't allowed to take part of it or all of it. But if you're in court or with pending litigation, like with a divorce case, the judge is always going to tell you the refund is half yours, half hers. Doesn't matter who worked, doesn't matter how much your income is, how much your wife's income is. So that's the general idea with those tax refunds. You just want to, like everything else, keep your guard up and be aware, know what your rights are, and I hope that helps.